Hey, what's up everybody? Molten Mage here, and this is my 9.1 Korthia mount guide. In this guide, I will show you how to obtain all the mounts that are available from the Korthia Zone. For every mount in this video, I have added coordinates of each of their locations and timestamps of each specific mount in the video description down below. The first mount in this guide is Maelie the Wanderer. To get this mount, you will need to search for the wandering doe named Maelie who is located throughout Korthia at these locations here on the map. Once Maelie is found, you will need to reassure Maelie and then immediately go to Tamed located here in Korthia. You will see Maelie with Tamed, and then Maelie should reset the next day and not be next to Tamed anymore. Now after you find Maelie the first time, you will need to speak to Tamed each day until Tamed has the dialogue that states, "Excuse me, insert name, do you have a moment?" Once she has that dialogue, Maelie will be searchable again. You will have to go look for Maelie at the same locations as stated earlier in the video. And you will need to keep repeating this process until you find Maelie on 6 different days. After you find Maelie on the 6th day, Tamed should give you a quest which rewards Maelie as a mount. Next is the Dusklight Razorwing. To obtain this mount, you will need to get 10 lost Razorwing eggs. To get these eggs, you will need to loot them from devourer mobs in Korthia. The best spots to find these mobs are these locations here. The drop chance of this egg is low from each mob. You can also kill the rares, Wild Woldcracker and Korthia the Obliterator, which have a greater chance of dropping these eggs than regular devourer mobs. Now keep in mind that you are limited to only getting 2 eggs per day. Once you gather all 10 eggs, you will need to turn them into the Razorwing nest. This nest is located here, and once all the eggs are turned into the Razorwing nest, the Razorwing matriarch will swoop down on you and offer herself as the Dusklight Razorwing mount. Next is Darkmaul. To obtain this mount, you need to feed Darkmaul in Korthia with 10 tasty mushrooms. To find these mushrooms, you need to loot the invasive mushrooms. The invasive mushrooms can be found throughout Korthia at these locations here on the map. Only 5 invasive mushrooms spawn each day. They have a very low chance to drop the tasty mushrooms. Once you gather all the tasty mushrooms, you need to go to the Darkmaul NPC located here and feed him the mushrooms. When you feed him a mushroom, he will let you ride him for 2 minutes. Now it's been reported by multiple people that you do not have to ride him for the full 2-minute duration to get credit for feeding him a tasty mushroom. Now to check if you get credit, run the script that is on the screen and it will tell you how many times you got credited for turning in a tasty mushroom to Darkmaul. After you turn in 10 tasty mushrooms to the Darkmaul NPC, he should pop into your inventory as the Darkmaul mount. Next is the Rampaging Mauler. To get this mount, you'll need to kill the rare named Korthia the Obliterator. This rare has a small chance to spawn whenever any rare in Korthia dies. You will know when he spawns because you will be signaled in your chat with the text stating, "A massive devourer tears an opening into Korthia." He spawns at different locations, but you will know his location because a large yellow star will appear on your map. This mount has a very low chance to drop off this rare. Next is the Garnet Razorwing. This mount has a very low chance to drop off the rare Reliwick the Defiant. To summon this rare, you need to go to this location here in Korthia and see if there is a nest with eggs in it. If you arrive there and there is no nest, then the rare won't spawn and you will need to come back on a different day. If the nest is up, there will be 3 eggs up and 1 clickable. If there is 1 clickable egg, then that will summon the rare relic and you can kill him. If the nest only has 2 eggs, then wait at least 20 minutes for the 3rd clickable egg to show up. If the egg does not show up after 20 minutes, it's probably bugged and you will need to go check another server. Next is the Crimson Shardhide. This mount has a very low chance to drop off the rare Malbog. To summon Malbog, you will first need to check if the NPC named Caretaker Kake is at this location here. If the caretaker is there, then you will need to speak to him and there will be an event that is started where you will need to follow a certain path. If the NPC isn't at that location, then you will need to follow the same route that you would go as if the caretaker was there. The route here on the map is the route you'll need to take. Once you get to the end of that route, the meat may not be spawned there. Do not worry, as it may take up to 5 minutes for the pile of meat to spawn, if you follow the exact route correctly. When you see the pile of meat spawn, you can click on it and it will summon the rare Malbog. Kill the rare, and then hopefully RNG will be on your side and you get them out. Next are the Soaring Razorwing and Tamed Mauler. To get the Soaring Razorwing, you'll need to reach tier 6 with the Archivist Codex and purchase it from Archivist Roser located here for 5,000 catalog research. And for the Tamed Mauler, he drops from the supplies of the Archivist Codex, which is a Paragon box you get once you get to tier 6 with the Archivist Codex, and you earn an extra 10,000 reputation with them. This mount will have a low chance to drop from the supplies. Now, to gain reputation with the Archivist Codex, you need to do catalog research turn-ins, quest, complete hidden artifact quest around Korthia, and turn in the relics to Archivist Roser. For the catalog research, you can get some through killing rares, mobs, and looting chests throughout Korthia. The last mounts in this guide are the Amber Shardhide, Fierce Razorwing, and Beryl Shardhide. To get the Amber Shardhide, you need to become revered with the Depths Advance and spend 5,000 Stygia at the Depths Advance Quartermaster located here. For the Fierce Razorwing and Beryl Shardhide, you need to earn the supplies of the Depths Advance, which is a Paragon reputation box you earn by earning extra reputation past Exalted. To gain reputation with the Depths Advance, you can do dailies in Korthia, complete the bi-weekly Covenant Assaults, complete the Korthia weekly quest Shaping Fate, complete the Tormentors of Torghast event, and complete the Desmotarian weekly world quest. And for the Stygia, you can kill mobs and complete quests in the Maw to obtain these.